This is not going to work, as long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our occulta speculatoris.
Let's... Ava Luculus. Ave Luculus. We have arrived as requested.
By Jupiter, you sure have grown up, haven't you? This is the promising young man I was telling you about, Thermos.
Quite unassuming, but full of potential, I guess. Prime material for the speculatores, if he can prove himself.
And what are those?
A special cohort assembled for particularly daring undertakings.
Soon enough, you shall see the kind of thing they are tasked to carry out.
Gladly, the chance to prove myself is what I've come here for.
There will be ample opportunities for that, my young ward. A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. We've been in a deadlock here on Lesbos for some time now. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates of Pontus in the east. Mithridates is using the pirates of Lesbos as his navy.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected, but it also has a weakness. There's a mountain pass we can utilize. I will lead the assault myself.
I volunteer for the vanguard. If my uncle can defeat Pontus, I can surely handle Mytilene.
So be it, then. Meanwhile, you will prove yourself as a leader, my young ward. Take Caeso Quintius Acollinus, your Servus Cineros, and that gladiator who came with you on the ship. You will meet up with Iulius Calidus of my legion Speculatoris. Your mission is to sneak into the harbor and destroy the enemy ships any way you can. I expect you have questions.
I really appreciate that they're pronouncing the words properly. It's gonna make me sound like an idiot, though. When I mispronounce them, even though I've heard them a million times. Why can I not take part in the main assault like Gaius?
If you are fast, you may yet play a part in that. But for the assault to succeed, you must do this first.
I was given the impression that I was to serve as your tribunus.
If you're worried about your future political prospects, have no fear. We will tell everyone you served as my tribunus with great distinction.
All of this is just a secondary operation to Cotta's campaign?
That doesn't make what we're doing any less important. Mithridates has a dozen warriors for each of our legionari. Defeating Pontus will require patience and caution. Regaining control of the Aegaeum Mare is a crucial step in cutting off Mithridates' supply lines.
I prefer to choose my own people.
Prove yourself, and you will be able to name your companions. However, you will want Calidus on your team. Trust me.
No more questions. I'll do what needs to be done.
Wait. Are those your father's old weapons? I'm sure they mean a lot to you, but look.
Grab
the
it.
leather is brittle.
Grab that.
This won't do. Visit my smith, Sextus, and get yourself properly equipped before you go.
Leaving the area. When you're ready to leave the area, look for this icon to find an exit to the world map. Talk to Caesar.
Solway.
You're an interesting man, Gaius.
Interesting. I shall accept this as a compliment, but prepare to be disappointed. To the extent of my knowledge and ability, I shall try to be as helpful as I can.
Do you think the Triarchus was working with the enemy?
Does it matter? For the sake of this discussion, let us say he was a traitor. In the end, we are triumphant and the pirates are dead. The Triarchus, if indeed he worked with them, now knows he picked the wrong side. In a war like this, allegiances are rarely about ideology. The common person wants nothing more than to be on the winning side, and we have shown Geminus that the winning side is ours.
This war camp looks like a town itself.
Fascinating, isn't it? The Legion can build a fortified camp like this almost overnight. In my opinion, that is the foundation of Rome's military might.
It's the first time I've traveled so far from home.
Indeed. Staying in Rome became, shall we say, politically disadvantageous to me. That's why I left it. Like you, I've never been to Lesbos before. I did my homework, though, in case you have any questions.
So what do you know about this island?
Lesbos is one of the most important islands on this sea. Some cartographers call it the Horse Island, on account of its shape.
Why are the pirates here?
Location, I would guess. The island has countless coves and natural harbors for pirate ships to hide in. Not to mention the massive fortress in Mytilene.
Our army is vastly superior to these Greeks. I don't see why we can't simply wipe them out.
Be that as it may, their position here is superior. Mytilene is right next to the sea, and their fleet brings them supplies constantly. It's a stalemate.
There's something else I want to ask you about.
Of course.
I changed my mind. Let us talk later, guys.
Wait. Listen, you seem trustworthy. I may have need for your help on a rather sensitive matter.
Of course, guys, you can trust me.
That is good to hear. Keep in mind the matter I'm about to mention is rather personal in nature. Your discretion would be appreciated. I've been keeping a detailed account of our journey ever since we left port. Shortly after our arrival, however, the journal went missing. I believe it to be stolen by one of the Centuriones.
See, I would have said centurions. Centurions. Are you sure it was stolen?
I'm reasonably sure. The journal might be misplaced, but I find this to be improbable since I write regularly.
What makes you think it was a Centurio who stole it?
I have seen a particular man walking out of my tent. As a matter of fact, I have already confronted him, and he pretty much admitted his guilt.
But why would he steal your diary?
Pain comes in many forms. Physical, emotional, and let us say that some men just enjoy inflicting pain in all forms.
Why don't you simply walk up to this Centurio and retrieve your property yourself?
That I have already tried. He threatened me in a way. He said if I continue bothering him, he would read the contents of my journal publicly.
And the journal includes admissions of certain actions you're not proud of?
I can stand by my decisions, and I'm proud of my actions. It's just that I don't want some donkey-headed brute reciting them in public.
This is a serious accusation, and if true, a serious crime. We should inform the Primus Pilus.
Roman law is valid in Rome, and our perpetrator knows this. This is a personal matter, and therefore it should be solved personally.
Very well, tell me what I can do for you.
The Centurio is called Agrippa, I think. He hangs out with his friends near the tent over there. I thought perhaps you could convince him to hand over my journal.
Over where?
Needless to say, I would like to keep the contents of the journal private. I would appreciate if you'd refrain from reading it.
Very well.
Salve, son. Do you need anything?
Oh, cool. More we can talk to Luckless about. I want to thank you for saving my life.
That is unnecessary. I just wish your father could see you like this. He would have been proud.
Why did you save me? What do you stand to gain from my survival?
Your father was like a brother to me, and as such, you are like my own child. Not everything is a balance sheet. Some matters are just personal.
You and my father were close.
We served together under Cornelius Sulla in the Social War. He was the most talented spy I've ever known.
The social war, it's like... Aren't we having like a social war now? History repeats itself. It's like the war between Facebook and Twitter. He taught me a lot about staying ahead of my enemies.
I know. You're a natural fit for the occultus speculatores. If you're anything like your father, you'll even enjoy it.
It sounds like we're going to be an occult spy or something. Occultus speculatores. That's awesome, actually. It also would be a really good name for a band, if most people would know how to pronounce it. The people we're here to fight, are they pirates or rebels?
Lesbos has rebelled against Rome. We call them pirates for political reasons, when in reality these people are organized much like a navy. They are allied with Mithridates, Megas of Pontus. He's without a doubt the most dangerous enemy Rome has faced since Hannibal.
These names back then are the best. Man, How can Mithridates pose a threat against the might of Rome?
Pontus is a strong nation. They have conquered Colchis, Cappadocia, and Bithynia. And these conquests have made them bold. Mithridates himself is a fascinating figure. They say he has rendered himself immune to poison.
This is not the first time Mithridates has fought Rome.
My mentor, Cornelius Sulla, defeated him some years ago when he first invaded our province of Asia. Mithridates exploits
Asia.
the ebb and flow of the conflict between the factions of our Senate. He strikes when Rome is divided, like a vulture circling a wounded wolf.
I will see you later, patron, patron, something. Okay, let's go to this tent. Agrippa. He's got a fucking cool hat, though.
The pirates are getting bolder. They attacked another one of our galleys this morning.
Oh, did you hear? It seems Geminus was in on it this whole time.
What? The Triarchus?
He'd been keeping the pirates informed. This time, his passengers caught him and they killed him on the spot.
That's me! They're talking about me! Now, just 1 second. Should I get, like, armored up? First? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, Agrippa. Where can I get that awesome hat?
We're in the middle of something, Tribune. What do you want?
I believe you're in possession of someone's private property. I'm here to retrieve it.
This? Ah, but this is priceless. A journal written by Cotter's stupid nephew, who thinks of himself as the greatest commander history's ever seen.
Oh, what else does he say in there?
He drew his blade pointed defiantly at the looming horizon. Set sail, he proclaimed. We have a world to conquer.
That is enough. It is his private journal. Hand it over now.
Why don't you send him back here to beg for it again?
He sent me instead, and he will reward you if you return his journal. I can make it worth your while. The journal exchange for 300 denarii. Ah, we can try to, if we were Logos, we could try to talk him out of it. He sent me instead, and he will reward you if you return his journal.
I find that highly unlikely. You'll have to try something else.
Perhaps I could make it worth your while. The journal in exchange for 300 denarii.
For this worthless drivel? Now that's a bargain. Take it.
I think it's worth it for a valuable ally. It's kind of funny that we just got him to read out a bit of it to everyone, which is exactly what Caesar didn't want. Looks like we're moving a little bit faster in camp. It's a pretty sexy pose.
Solway, I see you have successfully retrieved my journal. May I ask how you managed it?
Can I see? I wish I could see his personality traits right now. I think we're trying to gain allies, so we probably want to be honest. Everything has a price. In this case, the price is 300 denarii.
You paid out of your own pocket. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'm literally in your debt.
Oh, that would be unnecessary. You will pay me some other way.
You have already started collecting favors. Wise. One
Indeed.
last question before we're done. Did you read my journal?
Oh, could I have read it? Shit, I didn't even think of that. Hither came Gaius Julius Caesar, blah, 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 to tread the jeweled thrones of the earth under his sandaled teeth. Are you sure this is correct? I have not.
You are a poor liar, and I am disappointed.
No!
I expected better of you.
All Praetorians gain plus 10 XP. But I didn't read it. Right? Just that one bit that that guy read out. Talk to the smith. Okay. But didn't get pissed off at me.
Solway.
Salve. What was Caesar again? Oh, he's not in our party anymore. That's why I didn't know. Okay, let's talk to the smith. We're gonna sext him. The social wars continue!
Driving me crazy too. I came here to kick
Wait.
his arse.
Oh,
What's the
Bestia.
story? Day in and day out waiting for something to happen.
You are Bestia Tabat, right? I am Luckless Nautius Lovelocks.
I am called Bestia Tabat indeed. You fight well. I noticed it. I took the spear from the traitorous Triarchus. You should have it.
May I ask you a few questions?
You may ask, and I may answer or not.
Your name is quite unusual. Is Bestia your family name?
Your name is unusual.
It's true.
Tabat is the name that was given to me by my father. Bestia is the name I took when I earned my freedom. I chose it because I have fought and defeated many beasts.
Where are you from?
I was born in Mauritania, but I am a Roman citizen.
Why are you not looking at me? Look at me! Or I'm talking to you! Have you ever fought in a war before?
Until I undertook this voyage, I fought every single day in the arena. But wars? This will be my first.
You were a gladiator. You must know much of combat then. Any advice to give?
I recommend you to not die. Honor matters little. He who stands tall in the end will always be the winner.
So even back in Roman times, they had Twitch chat and YouTube comments, and they tell you to not die. I'm really struggling with this boss. Can anyone help me out with some tips? Don't die. Don't get hit. What can you tell me about the commanders here?
They say Lucullus has the greatest military mind in Rome. I only know he is consul and imperator, but I don't understand what that means.
How have you lived in Rome without knowing what these titles mean?
This is my first time seeing a senator outside of the spectator stands.
Consul means he is one of the 2 men elected to rule all of Rome this year. Which one should we tell him about? He is imperator because he holds the authority to command the legions of Rome. He'll probably respect that more.
Then, from what I have heard, we are in good hands. It will be an honor to fight for such a man.
You did not like the Triarchus, did you?
The punishment for treachery should be death. That is how I grew up, and how I became the greatest gladiator Rome has ever known. All of the lesser ones died.
See you on the field of battle.
Domine,
How are you doing, Seneros?
I am hungry and my face is wind-burned, but at least both of my feet are planted on solid ground now.
Why would Mother send me here of all places?
To save your life, of course. She firmly believes the Witelli killed your father. Sending you here was the best course of action.
To tell you the truth, I'm glad to be here. This is a fine place to make a name for myself.
Most great men of Rome have made names for themselves on campaigns like these, it is true. Such glory can easily be the foundation of a lucrative political career, so long as one returns alive.
What do you know about the consul?
Dominus Lucius Licinius Lucullus was a close friend of your father's, and a supporter of your mother's efforts. He is now the closest thing you have to a father. You ought to keep this in mind.
Wash your mouth out with soap. Dominus Lucius. It's just, I'm never not gonna get tired of hearing that name. I'm just gonna laugh every time. Do you need anything?
Besides a good wine, a warm bath, and a thorough massage, not much.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. But you should think about yourself, Domine.
I'll talk to you later. What about the my other crew member? Where are they? Maybe I have to walk around to find them. Blacksmith it is.
Salve, Legionari. If you're here to get your weapons fixed, you must have me confused with Vulcan.
The consul said you have new with forearms like that and such a lustrous beard. Can you blame me for making that mistake? Wait, he doesn't have a lustrous beard. I see no beard. The consul said you have new equipment for me.
Well, if he said it, I guess I'm obliged to make it true. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it.
If I need something special, can I commission you to smith it for me?
I have enough work on my hands right now supplying the consul's centuriones.
Do you sell materials for smithing?
You'll have to bring your own materials if you want any work done. I've nothing to spare.
Thank you, Ferrari. I'm sure I'll see you again. Can you make me a fast car? To see which objects you can interact with, press left Alt, click on the equipment on the table to collect the contents or dismantle it for salvage. Salvage is used to craft new equipment. Crafting 2. Oh, so you just have to press it once. You don't have to hold it. That's nice. Hasta, Gladius, Scrotum, and Lorica Muscular. Take it all. Received a piece of equipment, but you must assign it to a character before it can be used. Click here or press I. Shall assign it to me. That's awesome, look. Just changing poses. A toga. Wait, oh, I see. That's what we were wearing. Okay. Item skills. When you equip a weapon, you gain access to its skills. You can hover over any item to see what skills it will give you access to, if any. It's kind of like Divinity. Okay. So I could equip that, the shield, or we could go with the Gladius. I think. Oh, maybe we can't. Can I unequip the shield? So I can't have like a spear because it's a two-hand. No, it's not a two-handed weapon because we're equipping the shield. Dismantle. I think I'll hang on. This is our father's stuff, right? So we'll hang on to it. And maybe we might want to change it up. I don't, aside from disassembling to create new stuff, I don't see any reason to disassemble it right now. Lacerate, thrust, hunker down. All right. Travel to the warehouse. Let's do it. I want that hat. The world map. This is the world map, where you'll be doing world map things, traveling between known locations. Click the play button or space to unpause time. Characters and legions only move when time is passing. Do not have to move to pass the time. Cool. By the way, I've never played an expeditions game before, so this is all new to me. But I guess let me figure it out. If you guys want to give some little tips here and there, I guess that's okay. But generally, I like to figure stuff out on my own. I think it's more interesting to watch someone like figure out the game, fail and learn and try different things out and see them struggle than it is to have everything, you know, spoon-fed to them. I'll ask you guys questions if I really am looking for tips and help with the game. I'll make it very obvious too. I will ask questions, but it's more like me kind of giving you a sense of what I'm thinking at the time. I will specifically say, can you guys answer, you know, this question if I actually want an answer to it. As time passes, impending events will appear on the right side of the timeline and move towards the left side. Okay. Which represents the present. Some events may come as a surprise, and these will not be shown on the timeline. Rations. During your travels, you and your Praetorians consume one ration each time every 8 hours. Keep your pantry well stocked. A starving Praetorian fights poorly and may eventually mutiny. You You can buy more rations from merchants. And we're in here. Milestone. The war camp. Looks like there's a couple of different places to go to. Legio Prima Italica is currently garrisoned here under the command of Consul Lucius Lucinius Lucullus. Rations consume, rations consume. We got our speed. Markets refresh, January 8th, 12. Is this a time? Oh, this is what's coming up. Okay. January 3rd, manpower recovered. Injured legionary returned to the active manpower pool. That's that there, okay. Travel to the warehouse and meet Julius Calidus, which is over here. And what's over here? Calone, a campsite. Visit the Legion camp to trade recruit new Praetorians or Centurions, craft items, develop new battle stratagems, or talk to your companions. So I click here. And I could actually kind of just click anywhere. It's neat. Oh, looks like we're moving. Calone. Visit the Legion camp to trade recruit. Yeah, it's on the way, so we might as well check it out. Water replenished. And there's a day-night cycle, looks like. I wonder if that affects battles in any way.
So, little man, you must be new. I am Spurius Quincius Carius, merchant extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. And who might you be?
Oh, Quincius, I am Nautius. They call me Lovelocks, and the last man who had the nerve to call me little said Vale to his tongue.
That I find very unlikely. I'm an excellent judge of character, and you look like a person who would faint at the mere mentioning of blood. Besides, cutting a merchant's tongue out is bad for business. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, please do kindly remove yourself from my store.
Why are you selling your wares here?
You are obviously not familiar with the matters of commerce. Allow me to enlighten you. There are 3 things every merchant needs. Location, location, location.
So we're just kind of an idiot too. I feel like we're still a little bit naive because we haven't really been out in the world. What kind of goods are you selling?
Whatever people are willing to pay for, and whatever I can provide. The best of food, medicine so potent even the dead may rise, and of course, the most delicious sowie money can buy.
Sowie.
There's a matter of storage space, of course. More space means more wondrous items to stock, and possibly lower prices for my most loyal customers.
Let me see what you have to offer today. Some merchants will allow you to exchange trade resources for other trade resources. Select the resource you want to sell on the left, the resource you want to buy on the right. Each resource has a different inherent value. Slaves are the most valuable, followed by medicine, then rations, and finally denarii. A merchant's prices are also modified by their opinion of you, as shown at the top. Fair prices. Surprised he's not pissed off at us. Abundance and scarcity. Keep an eye on which resource is abundant at a certain market and which are scarce, so you can actually do trading. Resources lose value while they're abundant and become more valuable when scarce. Okay, so down arrow means that they're more valuable. I'm gonna have to remember that because I would associate it the other way around, without knowing that it means scarcity or abundancy, I suppose. The abundance and scarcity at a given market changes weekly. Does it actually say scarce? Okay, good. Our resources. We have 10 slaves apparently. Yeah. 20 medicine, rations 100, denarii 2,700. So we could get money. Trade in medicine for some cash. I think I'll wait a bit though to learn more about the game before doing stuff like this. Because I don't know, like, is 20 medicine a lot? I have no idea. In fact, I kind of want to buy more medicine. Maybe later. Might as well keep the highlights on, eh? That's leaving. Can I talk to the commander?
Ugh. I would march into battle naked if it meant they could afford to feed us better.
Okay. Hello, my lady.
At your service.
Can I? Oh! Interesting.
Zoe!
You seen Aegler again tonight?
I've seen her for the last time.
What happened?
She gave me some kind of disease. I'm not the first one either, apparently.
Ouch. I'll stay clear as well then.
Did I have a helmet to equip? No. Okay. Oh, that's an exit too. So is there anything else to interact with? Oh, there's someone to talk to. Oh, those are my two companions, and then there's the other one.
Excuse me.
We didn't talk to him before, so let's do that now.
Something on your mind, kid?
You seem very much like you're at home here.
I've been a soldier since I was 16.
Queso.
The sound of clashing swords soothes my soul.
Was it queso or
Don't get me wrong.
queso?
I love Rome. But to me, it represents a short break from war. Or perhaps the build-up leading to the next campaign.
Why do they call you Aquilin? Didn't we already ask him this? Aquilinus.
That's because I have a reputation for tracking my foe relentlessly and striking without mercy. Just like an eagle.
Really? That doesn't sound like you.
You're a sharp one, aren't you? You're right. Someone made a joke about my nose when I was young and it stuck.
I think I nah. I don't think we're going to say that. The duty of a legionaris, how long does it usually last?
Your duty will probably end at the conclusion of this campaign.
Legionaris.
People like me, though. Our duty ends when we die on the battlefield. I'll continue being the warrior hero, as long as damsels of this world continue finding themselves in distress.
And when you have saved the final damsel, will you settle down with her?
Depends on the damsel, doesn't it? But I doubt it. Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus shall never be domesticated.
Have you visited this part of the world before?
Once before. There was another rebellion we had to quell. These lands are beautiful, but the Agaimare, I wouldn't trust her. She's a treacherous mistress. Don't be fooled by her deep blue eyes.
Let's talk later. So it's just the merchant, it looks like. And my companions are always around, so we can talk to them. Okay. I think I'll leave the highlights on. Makes things a little bit easier to see. Oops. Leave. So this is enemy territory. Garrison. Location is currently occupied by an enemy army. Dispatch your legion to attack the enemy outpost to capture this region and move your legion here. Looks like there's some kind of resources over here. Also enemy territory, I guess. Warehouse. Transition. The pirates of Lesbos have been storing something valuable in a warehouse near Calone. Pirates of Lesbos, yeah, same thing. Enter. Follower selection. You must bring specific characters to this location. Oh. Confirm! Looks like they're all locked. So we're still kind of in the tutorial.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
Luckless said his agent would be here.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
That's a very useful skill.
Aha.
Hey, don't move.
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica.
Bless you.
I presume you are my reinforcements.
I am not your reinforcements. I am your new primus.
All right, great Premier. See that warehouse? They store Greek fire there. First order of business is to steal it. Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick.
Break into the warehouse and steal enough Greek fire to burn Mitilin's fleet. We should make sure nobody escapes. The last thing we need is reinforcements from Mitilin.
By the time anyone comes from the city, we're long gone. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
But then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Premier.
So that's the side objective. And this is leaving, I guess? Is that going to alert them? I don't know how this all works.
Look alive!
Okay.
Romans are here! How did they get so close?
Haha, we're sneaky. She's an archer, Julius Calidus. That's good. Because we lost an archer, right? We'll get Luckless up there. Actually, this is probably... Let's move you to here. You should be here. That's good. Get up there, Luckless. Oh, what's this? Oh, that must be cover from arrows. For characters adjacent to cover, they are protected from attacks within a 100-degree cone from the other side. Cover blocks attacks completely. You're either in cover or you're not. Lower cover only helps the characters able to crouch. Characters will automatically crouch in low cover and stand up to shoot over it, but they will be forced to stand up if an enemy stands next to them. High cover applies without needing to crouch. Neat. Hunker down. The attack from the character's front is deflected, but attacks from the rear cannot be blocked. The character will rotate, will not rotate when attacked. Bleed. Minus the health per stack each turn. And harried. And then this applies harry to enemies. And then if they're bleeding, they'll take more damage. The target must be hostile. Oh, I guess I had it on me. Yes, I'm not going to hurt myself, I don't think. 4 damage, okay. Doesn't look like they have any ranged attackers, so I don't think we have to worry about cover. Yeah, we already looked at focus. Every time a light infantry character makes an attack, they gain focus equal to the combined focus per attack of their equipped weapons. Kind of figured that out on our own. Okay, now... range attacks require a clear line of sight to your target unobstructed by enemies or allies. If an enemy is adjacent to cover, you cannot target them from a wide angle in front of that cover. Optimal and maximum range. Range attacks typically cannot miss. However, shooting beyond your accuracy stat in meters will decrease your damage. Oh, cool. I kind of like that there's... we don't seem to miss like you do in XCOM. But maybe there's some stuff that can miss. I guess the randomness is in the damage that you do. Which is also in XCOM. Anyways, you can tell this is happening if the end of your trajectory turns yellow or red beyond twice your accuracy. You cannot shoot at all. Reflections from shield. A shield protects a character completely from ranged attacks as long as that character still has any remaining shield strength. This is called deflecting. Deflecting a character won't even lose shield strength. So I want to see if I stand here. Oh, it shows you if you can hit them. That's cool. Interrupt. Let's go with crippled shot. A crit! Nice. I should have done the movement skill thing, but that's okay. Can get you ahead. Does it say their movement? 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move like here. We'll do brace. Oh, and she has another shot. That's right. Only hit this guy. Fire arrow applies burning to enemies. Applies or worsens the burn status at the beginning of every turn. Has a chance to end equal to the character's fire resistance. Chance to end equal to their fire resistance. So their fire resistance is 0, so there's a 0% chance it's going to end. This one has 10% chance. Okay, that's neat. Why does it say two red things? Still has an action. I think we could wait for them to come to us. Oh, there's more. I didn't realize there's archers up there. Shit. Ow. So we're going to want to stay in cover going forward. I thought it was just these guys. Now this attack has to be the target's left for half the damage. Let's go aimed shot, 4 to 6. Okay, and then we'll move over here. Get a side shot at this guy. He's crouched, but I'm hitting him from the side. A crit! Holy shit! She has another action? Oh, he turned to the side to block. I misunderstood that. Okay. Can't go around to this side, it looks like. So I could move up to here and be ready to strike next turn. Let's do that. And the guys with the shields will take on these ones. Shield push. I wonder, can I knock them into the fire? Let's just see. That would have been cool. If there's a free space. Okay. Understand. Worth a try, though, just to see how the game works. frighten. 2 hex radius. So it's just going to frighten this guy. Carried. Shields can block a certain amount of damage every turn, unless a skill states otherwise. Shield damage does not overflow to the character's health. Some attacks will be deflected entirely by shields, which means the target will not even lose shield strength. Okay, hold on, let me reread that. Okay, I don't 100% understand that. Shields also apply the status effect Strong to their users when combat begins, which regenerates shield strength at the beginning of each turn. Every time a shield takes a hit, 1 stack of Strong is removed, reducing the amount of shield strength restored in future turns. So does that mean if like the shield strength is 3 and I hit for 4, they don't take 1 damage? That doesn't make sense to me. Why even have a shield strength then? Like this previous thing, that's what it's kind of implying. Shield damage does not overflow to the character's health. Oh, maybe that's just saying that, like, yeah, it won't, like, the 3 damage. If you go over the shield strength, it's not like you hit with 4, the shield strength with 3. You won't do 4 damage just as it goes over. It's the damage that's sent to the shield is completely blocked, but the other damage will go. It'll go through. The best way to deal with an enemy shield is to hit it with multiple low damage attacks until the strong status is completely removed. Avoid shooting shield bearers with arrows while they still have shield strength left to deflect. Okay, so they will move to block. All right. I get it now. So this guy has 0 shield strength. Get in there and whack him. Concussive strike. So they still have an action, but we're good. Ooh, that was smart. Yeah. Nice. Blocked. Shield +2, good. Shield 2. No shield. Anchor down, frighten. Lancing. Oh, that's too bad. It didn't apply the extra damage. So I can't shoot him from here because Luckless is in the way. But I could move here and shoot, and then move back into cover. Nice, we got the kill. So she'll get another action. Oh no, he's not dead. He's just down. Okay, so we're gonna move back into cover. Now they moved up. 12 and 12. Three to 5. Maybe we can get a kill. 5 damage! Nice! Action restored. So then we can move... Shit. Oh, I can move around to here. And Luckless can go around to this side. To focus. This doesn't cost an action. We need 3 though. Okay, we only did 3 damage. Oh, sorry, this wasn't Luckless. This is Queso. I wonder if we could knock them such that they'll take an attack of opportunity. Doesn't look like it. Oh, shit. I should have put him into cover. I forgot. I could still move them. Ah, there we go. Yikes. Now, do I have an action because I'm a medic? No, I don't have any, like, healing skills. Aim shot.
That the last of them? Truly.
No, there's still this guy. Say stab. Shiv. I wonder if we get experience based on how much damage we do. How many kills we get, or if it's just all shared. I'm gonna do Logistician to give him more movement, so we can get up there and take him out. Victory achieved! Combat summary. Uninjured, 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 uninjured. I wonder if we heal between combat sessions too. Looks like she's level 2. So no looting. Wait, can I choose an individual character? No. She's not actually in our party, too. And it looks like we get her health back between combat. He actually has the most health. Interesting. Can we decide how we approach this place? Like, can we go in from a specific angle? Let's see. There's someone there. Well, I don't want to fight them, so let's just avoid them. Maybe if we go around this way, we won't encounter that guy. Ah, there's 2 over here. Okay, let's go.
May Hercules, the enemy is upon us!